So my husband and I were reminiscing the other day about our old home, and the thing that I was remembering was those little latches, those annoying latches that we put on all the counters. We had like the childproofer come in, and the little latches so that the kids couldn't get into like the millions of different cleaning products that we had. And I was like, I was, I had like an assortment of cleaning things, all the colors, all the scents, all the things. And then we were joking about, like, my husband used to call me the emollient queen because I had so many different personal care products in different scents. I loved like vanilla and sandalwood. I was a big Body Shop person. Loved all those different things. And also, like, I was the scented candle queen. Loved like Yankee candles and Body Shop, like all the stuff. And again, like those real like earthy, patchouli, sandalwood, like incense and candles, all of that. That was my game. So anyhow, struggled with fibromyalgia and respiratory issues much of my like adult life. And when I had young kids, and I slowly started learning more about what kinds of toxins were in these products that we were using. So I want to share the top things that I have swapped out. So one of the first things that I got rid of was the candles. And I started using essential oils. See all those little bottles up there, in a diffuser. And I've been through like various kinds of diffusers. Not the kind where you heat it, but like a cold water diffuser. Actually, you can't. Can you see mine? Let's see. There's one of mine right next to the plant there. That's one of my smaller ones. So I swapped out candles for that, and that was a really big thing that really helped because it also supports my respiratory system as opposed to the chemicals that are in like candles or air fresheners, all that kind of stuff. Not good. And then I started swapping out personal care products, and I got really picky about what I was using for shampoo, like all the shower gels and all of those things, makeup lotion, all of that. Stopped wearing perfume, started wearing essential oils, like really just getting rid of the things that were synthetic fragrance, or had any of the sudsing things have chemicals in them that make them suds like that. And it's just, it was easy to swap those out. And then my favorite swap, first I tried all kinds of like different green products that were either like naturally fragranced or fragrance-free, unscented, but they still had a lot of chemicals in them. And then I went through a phase where I was making things with vinegar and like using my oils to create things, and then they came out with thieves cleaner, which like, ooh, I was so excited. So now all I do is I take like a bottle this size, 16 ounces, fill it with water with a half a teaspoon of cleaner, and I keep like one bottle of cleaner, and I don't have to use stupid latches. I mean, my kids are older now, but I don't have to use those latches because it's plant-based. It doesn't matter if my kids or anybody's kids were to get under there and mess with it. It was great when my kids were younger, and even now, that they could help me clean with it. Like, it was great to have kids that could help clean because I wasn't worried about the chemicals in the cleaner that they were spraying all over the place. So that was a win-win all around. So those were the things that I swapped out really quickly. I ended up slowly swapping things out, like the dishwash soap and laundry detergent and things like that. I was never big on, I didn't like fabric softener sheet, like dryer sheets and stuff. I had always read about that they had carcinogens in them, so that was never my jam. But I did start using, occasionally I'll use the wool balls with some essential oils on them. And it has made such a significant difference in my health. And even though people feel like, oh, it doesn't bother me, like the thing is, there, even though you may not see the signs now, all of these toxins are bioaccumulating in your fat cells, and they over time will have an effect. And they're known, these chemicals that are in there are known to be carcinogens, endocrine disruptors that are messing with like fertility and puberty with our kids, and creating issues like menstrual issues, and some of the attention deficit, like, you know, neurotoxins in some of these chemicals, affecting brain activity. And oh my gosh, I get such headaches. So like when everybody started getting crazy, like it's right now when I'm filming this, it's April 2020. So we're all home, but right before everybody was home, people started cleaning like crazy everywhere, and I couldn't be in places because I was having like massive headaches and starting to have respiratory distress from the level of cleaning products that were going on. So I am passionate about helping people clear out, especially now when you are in your homes and it's not nice enough to have the windows open all the time. This is the air you're breathing all the time. You need your air to be healthy. You need it to be working with you and for you, not against you. So we have to really think about what we're using in our homes and on our bodies. Our feet our skin is the biggest organ, right? And our feet, if we're walking barefoot on a floor that we just cleaned with bleach, or our kids are crawling on the floor, or our pets even, like spraying things on the counter and then putting food on it, we really have to think about where these chemicals are coming into our bodies and how we can clean that up and make it safer for ourselves, for our families, and for the planet. So that's all I got today. I'm looking forward to chatting more about all the things.